Hello and welcome to the 13A vlog of the custom map making we are doing in vanilla style. Today I'm going to do mostly something that Ron did in one of his episodes this week. I think it was this week. But first up, where are we? We are in Acacia Springs. We are just leaving Acacia Springs. I haven't built this finished, but this is area 8. We'll get back to it later on because this is going to be somewhat of a problem for me. But I need to go out hunting for more leather and food because I need one last bit of both of those ones because I need a lot of item frames. So while I do that, and I'm not doing it while I'm talking, I can tell you that. That is what you watch and something else that you look at. It's been my first vacation week, so I haven't built that much. I'm taking it easy, doing other stuff, looking at the world, trying to see what's going on in the real world as well. But I'm also listening in on the survival series of Rsmalec. It's besides 5 episodes that I thought was a bit boring. I jumped them. I must say that it's still interesting, and now he's done his Q&A. That was also fun. But he was also talking about rating while he was down in the Nether. And it's fun to know that, but I know that from very long back, but we are doing the same thing. We are rating our own maps. It's an easy thing to do when you are developing maps because you need to see what type of level are we going for here. Now him and me are not doing the same thing. I'm doing my system and he's doing his. We have done that quite a while. And I know that there are some out there who wants to know how many reviews you've made, and I haven't counted mine, but there is no way near Ron's. I think he's way over 600 and well, perhaps I've done, I don't know, 400? I have no idea. Because perhaps I shouldn't count them. No. That would be drumming your own skin, and I'm a bad musician either way. But my way of reviewing, I'm using that when I'm looking at my own maps. Now I'm not nice to myself, but that's important because you need to be getting the edge. I have 4 categories. Ron's got 5. I got 4 categories. It's why, what, wow, and how. It's the story, theme, motivation, or story for short. It's the what, puzzles, quests, traps, problems, and I use the word puzzles for short. The build, the details, the aesthetics, the mechanics, or build for short. And then my Minecraft experience. That is the combined feeling when I played the map, look through the map, get the wow factor in and all that. How do I really like about the map? And that is so so subjective that it's madness. It's all about what I think, and that is a review. And I have 5 levels in each category, where 3 is the average. That is what I think we should expect of a map maker who is making his 3rd or more map. If you're doing your first, you need everything you do in the first one you need to do wrong. You have to do that in order to learn, and then you do a better one in the second one, and now you are you are on the road to, well, I don't know, stardom, elite class, I don't know. But if you are a normal 3rd time level map maker, you should do an average job, at least an average job. And I have done 1 or 2, so in my case I think I must be at level 3. Or just don't do it. We'll get to that. not in this one, but sooner or later. You can always find it on my homepage. And we start with story. A puzzle map is adventure map where you can remove the story. So is this a story map or is it a puzzle map? Well, I hope, and since I haven't written one word, that this will be an adventure map and you cannot remove the story. That I know. So it's an adventure map. And that's good to know. The story, well, again, I haven't written it, but it feels like I'm going for a 4. It's very good. It's lagging between good and very good at the moment, but it's not going below 3 anyway. So, and it does have some things that perhaps will make it memorable. I haven't made any story memorable yet, but I hope this one might be. We'll see about that. So a 4 for that one. Puzzles, quests, traps, problems. Well, there are some and they are easy. It's not like you don't have to put the brain in gear in order to do them. But yeah, I put it as a 2, perhaps a 3. No, a 2. There are some and they are easy. So they are a bit below average, I know. Hopefully the story will lift them somehow. I hope so. The build, well, the build is a bit different this time, because I'm building a simulator inside Minecraft, and that makes it a bit higher than normal already there. It's a good build. I think it's average. It's okay. I think it's good. And the Minecraft experience, well, here I just hope, I really, really hope that it delivers a good, solid, great time. It's a bit short. I know it's a bit short because I'm going for 30-40 minutes, but still, I really hope that I can make a 4 out of this one. However, it is a 3, and I think it's going to be a 3. So that said, it means that my map is about 12 out of 20, and that's average. That's a good map for me. I'm usually between 11 and 13, so that's my normal rating. I suppose I could... Well, I don't think so. It's the problem with this map is that it's so fun making it that I really don't bother if it's playable at the moment. I'll get back to that when it's getting closer to the finish, I suppose. But I'm now going to do something that I have never done full out. I'm going to use Ron's rating scale. I'm not totally sure that I'm able to this, Ron, but don't shoot me. I'm just trying out. And we all have heard of how he thinks, and I'm going to take it from his homepage, over 600 reviews homepage. 260, 2549, you know the one. And we start with mechanics. And the mechanics in this one is nothing more than average. I must say there's nothing special. I'm not doing any unique things. I don't utilize all Minecraft functions because I can't. Basic level of mechanics today is to use at least one command block, and we're not allowed to do that. So basic level for vanilla style must be at least, well, book and quilts, I don't know, and I've got plenty of those. So I'll say I'll do, average. I'll do a 2 on that one. Perhaps, well, no, a 2. Detail, well, I'm not good at details. I've never been, and the one that I apply, the details that I apply, no one sees. And I know Bongo Tess has the same problem. So when I saw his details about the water puddles and dropping water into the water puddles. He was excited because that was the first time anyone ever saw that. And to me it's, well, I'm getting suspicious if I see details, but then again, thanks to Orny Stuffs and Ron, I've been able to learn myself, look for details, but I can't build them myself. I do have some details here and there, but well, I think the most fun part I've built so far must be the cow and the rubber ducky. But no, it's average. And then he also have realism and or appropriate to theme. That's impossible, because if I'm making a simulator, you can't be appropriate to theme. That's not. Now I'll put a average on that one as well. Perhaps that one is, wow, no. Experience, overall story, effort and duration, engaging, consistency, character motivation, dialogue, narration. Now, according to me, everything I've made so far, this is the adventure experience by the way, has always been above average. But no one has ever experienced that. No one has ever, even Ron is totally oblivious about some of my details in some of my maps. He just walks right straight past them. So I'm not totally sure that I'm good at putting them there. I can just hope. But in this case, when it comes to Ron's type of scale, I hope, really hope, that this will be above average. That said, I haven't written the story. Yeah. Challenge applies to all map types, puzzles, risk, density and variety. It's too easy. I know it's too easy, so it's a 2. No way I can reach it, and I'm not interested in it either. I even hope that they are playing it in peaceful, so no mobs, because I haven't put any weapons in, so it's that easy. Progression applies to all pacing of scenes, pacing of score, gear, loot, experience, build, and or arcs. Doesn't say tell me anything. Clear declination between in-character and out-of-character. That might actually be okay. Replayability, no. Scalability, no. Map support balance, no. Include both, no. Progression, it's not below average. I think the progression in this map is the story. It's the only thing that drives the thing at all, and that is a good progression in my case. But is it average or above average? Well, since I haven't written the story, I'm not totally sure. But I am going for above average. I am really aiming for that, because that's where I can ace. Some of you might have seen Bongo Test playthrough of Adventurers, and I wrote a lot of the things for my part, my Des second player, and I had a lot of fun, and I tried to involve that player in a way that you could really think of him as a sidekick. And this is the same thing. The story is your sidekick as well, and I think that's, well, I really hope that. So I say 3 on that one. That means that I got a 2, hopefully a 3, 2, and a 3. That's that. That's is that a 10? No. That should be a 12. I got a 12 here as well. Well, that's nice. But that, as you probably already know, Ron is saying that a 10 is a good map, and he's making a 17. That's way out of league, I would say. A 17 map, that's very, very, very good. But I say a 12 is a very good map as well, because that is probably as high as I can get at the moment. Now, I know Ron, and he's too kind. He would probably give me several 3s and even a 4 for no reason at all, because he's a kind man. But he must, I hope, really, he understands that, no, you can't overdo it this time. This time it is lower. And I'm very pleased if I can reach 12 in both the rating scales. and the main important thing is still the same, has been all the time. I'm having fun. And as this might be my last big thing within Minecraft, I'm not totally sure, but I'll get back to that in my gaming blog later. This is a good final in that case. We'll see. I haven't decided anything final yet, but it feels like this is probably the last thing that I do openly, at least. I got 2 other maps going, and one of them probably is put on ice for a while again. And that's the Star Wars series. I'm not totally sure that I'm interested anymore at the same level. But I will make the Curious too. But this map will be my... I'm not saying it's a crowning of a career or something like that, and it's not. If I ever have a crowning of everything, I would say that my first map is the best. And I think, I'm not totally sure, but I think it's got a 12 or something, that one. Well, I can't find it, so it's rather impossible. I can't find it here. Anything in your things here. Well, it's really no bother. Suddenly I needed to do that. Oh yeah, you have them in your... Oh, there it is. 13? Are you crazy, man? 13? It's an 11. Well, never mind. Not going through that again. Well, that's it. I know that you are not going to be... well, you don't think the same way I do anyway, so... But this is what I'm counting on. I'm counting on a 12 out of 20 from both me and Ron. And if I can do that, I will be more than pleased, I must say. Right, a little bit of an unusual vlog, mainly because I haven't done that much this week, so it's okay. I'll get back to you later, next week perhaps, I'll see. Thanks for listening in, because it's mostly listening this time. And goodbye.